Okay, so we're going to pick up right there where I left off. Let's pull some Panther. This is air signs with an influence of Gemini. And what we've got so far is that there could have been a group. But I'm picking up somebody heavily, possibly a Queen of Swords, who is sitting in the Five of Pentacles, and they have clarity now on why. This group could have consisted of a King of Swords as well, but somebody went off on their own. But they're still sitting in the Five of Pentacles. They still have, especially emotional loss. This could be a Scorpio. Five of Cups. But somebody is independent from this collaboration, because that came out specifically. I'm not really sure if they're successful in the actual Nine of Pentacles, but they're independently doing it on their own. They're no longer a part of this group. And I think it's a masculine energy, because the reason why I say that is because they're matching the Queen of Swords. So their energy is matching. So y'all definitely were a part of this Three of Pentacles group, but you're still sitting in Five of Cups. When I wanted to see if the Nine of Pentacles resonated with abundance, I got the Five of Cups. So this relationship problems, there may have been a relationship problem between these two. Disappointment, despair, sorrow, loss, and grief. But I don't know if it's a Gemini, but somebody went back and forth about attacking this Empress here. Binding them and attacking them. Attacking their spiritual or physical inheritance with death and transformation. Something transformed or sending death and transformation towards this Empress. Somebody who is life themselves. I'm also getting that this Queen of Swords is a bit delirious. And not really, there's supposed to be someone who speaks truth, but with the Moon card, that is pure deception, what I'm getting. And yeah, betrayal here. That was the goal, to betray. It was very clear. That's what they wanted to manifest, betrayals. Okay. The card didn't come out in reverse, but the energy is not upright. And this person is broken. They do not have any creativity, freshness, ideas, or anything like that. So they did illegal things. The Justice card in reverse, unjust things. And now they're receiving a tower and being sacrificed themselves or being put on pause. Could have to surrender. Okay? Or this person is now being sacrificed by this group, possibly. But anyway, I just got somebody's eating Chinese food. Anyway, I don't even eat Chinese food, so. Yeah, somebody's losing sleep at night, but yet still very defensive. You're in despair and sorrow, still very defensive. Defensive over what? The High Priestess. Because somebody can see you. So you feel seen. And you're defensive over you. I don't know how. But this cycle is complete with this High Priestess. Like, you're being forced to stop with this. And what I got before was like, this was like a lover's scorn situation, possibly. That's what I got so far. Let's get some confirmation with the Panther. And then I could also do, we're going to get some advice so we can help each other here. We're even going to help those that are not operating in the light right now, because we're going to hope that eventually you do find your way. Okay, that's the purpose here. It's not to bring anybody down any further than they already are. You're already down pretty low here, from what I can see. You don't need my help getting there. What maybe God got you here to see if, you know, they can spare you in some sort of way. So let's see what we can do, okay? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. What's on the bottom? Adventure. This has definitely been an adventure for some of you. What else can you clarify, Holy Spirit, that hasn't been said already about this energy here? We're shuffling for Aquarius, Gemini, focus, air signs. I don't know why I said Aquarius, but that's not it. Maybe somebody's in Aquarius. Yeah, hesitation. You hesitated. Somebody hesitated. That's what I said. Deep down, you hesitated doing this. You should have listened to your intuition. Your intuition was telling you not to do this. Making a decision. It's right there. Decision, confusion, worry. But I mean, with all the speed, you did it anyway. Gift. Somebody's getting promoted, possibly. They're receiving a gift. Somebody. Maybe this high priestess here or this empress that had to endure this. What else, Spirit? You want to confirm? That's crazy that that came out right away. What is this? Profession. Triumph. This was a sweetheart. Queen of Cups. This was done to a sweetheart or somebody pure with unconditional love, somebody beloved. They triumphed though because they have a talent. They triumph through their talent, their expertise, something that they're an expert at, probably being a high priestess. This sweetheart triumphed. Maybe even the sweetheart struggled with indecision. Somebody did. Somebody hesitated. Maybe they hesitated. Oh, look at the two people on their shoulder. You were battling with the dark and the light. You were like, damn, should I do this? This person is clearly a sweetheart. Something inside of you said this to you. You knew. Oh, but you were so focused on that treasure. Damn, that sucks. You see? What's on the bottom? Somebody was bribed. They were trying to steal. Steal that treasure. That was the injustice. It fell right here on the injustice card. Wow. Or maybe somebody else's profession was to be this Queen of Swords in reverse and give illusions. But the injustice was a robbery. Somebody could have, confirmation, somebody could have possibly been bribed. This was a strategy. Just like I said with the Page of Pentacles. This was on purpose. Why did you do this? This was a strategy. Plan this. Oh, mind reading too. Over here with the High Priestess. Somebody had strategy. Oh, team. Connection and network. Friendship. Were you guys friends? Could be this collaboration, this group over here. What else, Spirit? Do you want to confirm that I have it? They were greedy. Being gluttonous. Excess. Motivated by greed to do this. Even though you had hesitation, you hesitated. Whoa, that flew out. It's definitely an adventure. That was the goal. Somebody was very goal-oriented. This was the goal. They had goals. Was to gain. Personal gain, to gain. They went on this adventure to gain the profit because they were greedy. Oh, a curse. This curse is now falling on them, though. Maybe that's what's keeping you up at night. Oh, to curse. There's a soulmate. There's a soulmate here. You wanted to curse your soulmate? Somebody's relaxed. Somebody's at peace, though. Could be getting good news. And they have sweet dreams. They are not cursed. Somebody was very hateful. But this curse is coming back to them. Unfortunately. Fortunately. I mean, I don't wish bad on anybody, honestly. But this energy that was put out is coming back. Okay? And it could have been a soulmate situation here. Somebody's soulmate here, out here. Or maybe you saw that your past person saw that you were encountering a soulmate, because this Empress don't have nothing to do with nothing. So why would you do this? This could have been this person's soulmate. But somebody was induced. Somebody was bribed. What else, Spirit? Take 2 more. Oh, somebody could be sick. Disease, weakness. They're fragile now. They're sick. Oh, that could be the tower. That's hitting suddenly. It could be sickness. Good news. Sweet dreams. Kindness, aid. Good news, sweet dreams. Somebody's getting good news. Maybe this Empress here, they're comfortable. They can sleep well at night. It's interesting because that's 2 opposite energies. Somebody else is getting good news. Somebody can't sleep at night, and somebody can. It's like polar opposites. And they're receiving good news. Possible aid, charity, or kindness. Spirit came in to help them because they're a high priestess. They have a friend or something like that. Somebody's receiving good news. Aid in some sort of way. They can sleep peacefully at night while somebody else is struggling to sleep. Let's see. What else is in this Kipper deck here? What else do we have? Yeah, somebody's in bliss. Look at that. Sweet dreams. They are not bothered. Or should I do the other one? We won't do this for too long. We'll go soon. Whoa. One more. And then we'll see what comes out. Okay. Holy Spirit, divine light beings. What other confirmation? Manifestation in the bottom. Somebody manifested their own justice here. A rich girl. Somebody manifesting a rich girl, or somebody is a rich girl. What about this rich girl? There's a rich girl here. Somebody's gonna be rich. Tell me more, Spirit. Could be somebody posing to be a rich girl too. So we'll see. Nope. A rising star. Rich girl, rising star. Somebody's on the rise. Their energy is just rising. They continue to rise. Oh, the real love is on the bottom. What else, Spirit? Yeah, single, sexy, and success. Look at that. That's the high priestess. And then boom, there goes in Jezebel. Oh, who is blocked. Look at that. Single and successful, right? Karma in the upright. So they're getting good karma for having to go through this. A priestess, like we said, this person's a high priestess, empress, earth angel. Someone that, I said that too, someone, a sweetheart, right? Goodness, wholeness, beloved. And then there's a Jezebel, who is possibly blocked. Jezebel energy, male or female. Tell me more. What else? Yeah. Ritual to enamor. They wanted a commitment, so they did a ritual to enamor somebody. Or, yeah, this Jezebel did a ritual to enamor someone into a commitment. Maybe this is where the high priestess came in and messed this up for this person. Like, hold on, son. You can't see? This is, you're standing in a pile of shit. Like, no, this is roses. No, this is poop. This is poo-poo. You can't see this? With the third eye, the priestess is like, what are you doing? This is shit. You're surrounded by, you're eating shit. Do you not know? Do you not see what's in that spaghetti? That spaghetti, there's caca in that. Let me stop. That's what maybe pissed this person off, because they now want to give you a love offer. This high priestess job is done. The cycle is complete. Manifestation. Somebody's manifesting. Manifesting what? That came out twice. Starseed. A starseed is manifesting, or someone's manifesting a starseed. Sweetheart again. It's twice. Sweetheart is all over this. This is the Queen of Cups. Somebody who's kind, loving, pure. They manifested this person. Probably because they peep game on this ritual for this commitment to get them enamored. So a starseed manifested a sweetheart into their life. That's what I'm getting. But this Jezebel did not like this at all. And threw a lot of stuff towards this connect. Yeah. Work, effort, labor. What about this? They did not like this. But this person manifested this. Somebody manifested their own justice. Manifested themselves. Look. Work, effort, labor. You're going to get your abundance for whoever has been working really hard for their 10 of Pentacles. This is probably this rich girl. This is twice. This has come out. Single and successful, good karma, because this was a lot. Your work and efforts, whatever was in the way is unblocked now. With that cycle completing. And you're going to be able to receive your abundance. What's on the bottom? Do you see what that says? I can't hold it another way. That says unexpected money. Okay. I don't know how. I'm gonna leave it there because I know that it's a lot of people that's not gonna be happy about this. But they brought this to you, High Priestess. They literally hand packaged this gift to you by doing all this to you. So I just don't even know what to say. I mean, I want to be helpful, but like, you created this situation, literally. Every aspect of it. There's money on the table here, so I don't know how. I don't know. It doesn't show like in what way. Could have to do with somebody's profession or something. Maybe what you're doing, what you're working on. But it's abundance here. Somebody's about to get some money. Okay? You're gonna get good news. I don't know. Check the mail. You can sleep well. Take a nap. You're gonna be comfortable. This focus really was on the Gemini. This was a lot of stuff that was happening. What's underneath this? Divination. Someone can see this. They're either doing divination or you do. Ooh, this is going to kind of cause a conflict with somebody. They don't like what they're seeing through divination. I'm going to stop it right there. I'm going to do the other card that I said I would do. Because I could keep pulling on that for a while. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sleepy. Good for you, air signs. I'm happy to see that there's an elusive priestess here. That card never gives me good energy. Somebody's hiding or not being honest about who they really are when they really are a priestess. It's almost time to break fast. What's the advice, Holy Spirit? What's the advice here for everybody in this situation? What's the advice? What's the advice you'd like to give, Holy Spirit? Somebody's not taking accountability, so I don't know if this is going to work for you. But it's time to grow, or you have grown. There's been growth in this, of course, because there's abundance. Okay, you've been working hard. Somebody's been working hard, and they haven't been receiving the fruits of their labor, but they are now. There's growth. They're learning. Somebody's grown and learned from this. Good for you. They're not being a victim. They're not being defensive. They're growing and learning. So this is what you need to learn from this. Whoever's watching, take a step back. Maybe it's time to look at the whole picture, and I probably should stop pulling whenever I see that. Okay, I'm going to stop there. But you need to take a step back and look at the whole picture. Look at everything. You know, like, wait a minute. Let's look at the whole picture here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm missing something, or maybe I need to take a look at how I got here. I need a bird's eye view. Look at how high she is up on this mountain. She can see the whole thing, the sunset, the ocean, the mountains, everything. In her white dress, she's really, that's how you observe. You know, my eyes going crazy. Take a step back. Something's telling me to stop. I almost feel like I didn't want to pull any news about the abundance, because there's abundance, actual money, a rich girl here. There's a lot of money here. I'm sorry, but I don't want nobody coming for you. I keep saying Aquarius, air signs, or whoever this is. I don't know if it's the Gemini, but if it is, or someone resonating with the reading period, you don't have to be this sign. Archangel Gabriel on the cut. Gabriel is in charge of the messages. He brought the message to Mary about Jesus. So this is the truth here, okay? Shimmer with diamond light. Express your creativity. This is a diamond. I've been getting the message that a diamond in the rough, like somebody was right in front of someone's face, maybe in the dirt, maybe not in the best situation, but people didn't realize that this was a whole diamond just sitting right there in the ground that needed to be dusted off. It was a diamond. Look at the diamond in his hand. And diamonds are what? Forever. Diamonds are forever. They won't leave in the night. Have no fear that they might desert me. Diamonds are forever. They're forever. You can't kill a diamond. You can't get rid of a diamond. Archangel Ezekiel. Zedekiel. Time for transmutation. Maybe somebody's sending you some negative energy. Maybe that's what you did. Or maybe you're feeling the negative energy. You don't need to send it back. You need to transmute, because that's how this person did this. They didn't go down to this frequency of that person being hateful and sending curses. They didn't send curses back. They transmuted the energy into abundance. Boom. That's how they did it. Because remember, there was a lot of hatred here. I picked it up. Look. They turned this curse into abundance. Somebody transmuted. There goes the message right there. This is what you needed to learn. Okay? Somebody transmuted this curse that you tried to send them into pure abundance. That's how they did it. Is that what you want to know? How the fuck? I was so sure. No. They used transmutation. They transmuted this huge bag of crap that you sent. They used magic to change it into abundance. That was the gift. You gave them a gift by doing this. This betrayal was a gift. Wow. Well, good for you, High Priestess, Empress. I'm happy for you. And, you know, the other people in this, you know, if this was your soulmate, hope. This is twice. A cosmic gift. Somebody's getting a cosmic gift. You deserve it. I'm speaking to somebody. Archangel Gabriel with the diamond. Wow. Oh, something is in the upright. What is it? Archangel Christine. Connect with the unicorns. Receive your white ascension flame. Somebody is leveling up. They're receiving their divine light. They're ascending. They're connecting with the unicorn. Somebody's a unicorn. Somebody who's rare. Spirits are asking you to stay hopeful. What else? Holy Spirit, what's the guidance? Any archangels? Archangels, ascended masters. What is the guidance? What is the message for the collective? Seraphim, which is a type of angel. Seraphina. Be the ambassador of earth. Build your bridge to source. Somebody's a bridge. Connection, or they want you to build your bridge to source. Continue to build your bridge to source and be an ambassador for earth. An example. That's what somebody was, an example. An ambassador for goodness. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look what is in the middle of her chest. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just happening. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. See that? You know what else? The Empress holds the Ankh too. Hey, I'm winning. I can't quit. Let me stop. Sorry. You see that Ankh? It's right there. Hell no, I can't quit. I love T.I. Choose harmonious responses. Act with wisdom and grace. This is for me. Be graceful. Don't be petty. I'm trying. What else? What else, Holy Spirit? Archangel Bokipi. It's time to fly. Listen to your intuition. Somebody's walking away, but it's time to take off. Somebody's getting their wings. Ooh, look at the birds. Look at Oshun with the peacock feathers. Look at that. Birds are significant to somebody. Do you see them in the sky? It's your message. Birds are significant. White birds, all types of birds. They're telling you it's time to take off. You got your wings, fly, you're free. They were trying to tie you up. You can't tie up an Empress. Look at this. They were trying to have you like this. But you're not. You're as free as a bird, baby. Can't tie this person up. Look at that. Absolutely not. It's time to fly. What else? This is it. That's all I'm going to take. Ooh, look at that. Cherubim. Look to the stars. Somebody needs to look up. Accept keys and codes to stellar wisdom. Accept your keys and codes to stellar wisdom. Archangel Jophiel. Act with wisdom. Use information for the highest good. Somebody is receiving some downloads and information. Keys. Keys to the kingdom. Somebody is receiving information, wisdom, and they're using it for the highest good. Look at the wings. Look at the light. The yellow. Ocean is here. This is twice. Look at the feathers. Look at the yellow. Somebody has information, has wisdom, and they're using this wisdom for good. They're not using the wisdom or what they know to hurt others. That's why they've been given the keys. And they're being allowed to be the bridge. Look at the Ankh. Because they use the wisdom for good. This is the message. This beautiful. This light is annoying. It's beautiful. Somebody uses their wisdom received from the highest, from the divine light, for good, which is why they're being called to be a bridge, an ambassador, to represent the spirits. I heard a message this morning that the deities want to work with you. They want to be represented by you because you use your information for good, to uplift the consciousness, the collective consciousness. If this resonated with you, I'm proud of you. Confirmation. I don't know if you can hear that. What's on the bottom of this? Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is significant to somebody, especially me. Look at the yellow and the sword, the light. He is a defender, a protector. I don't know if you pray to him, you ask him for guidance, to protect you, for clarity. He's swift. And he's the one I always look for when I open up this deck. There he is. Something said, look at the bottom of the deck. Archangel Michael was all over this. Nothing was ever going to happen to this starseed, earth angel, empress, high priestess, all the above. This was a lesson. And this is, I hope that you were also, whoever is a part of this, was able to receive something from this. It's beautiful. Be true to yourself and stand in your power. I hope that this was helpful to somebody. It resonated. And, you know, it brought confirmation and clarity. Continue to pray. Continue to work towards, you know, the things that you want in the highest divine light. God is with you always. Okay? No matter where you are in this journey, continue to move forward. Keep your eye focused on the light. And it will work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Look, I can't tell you how to do things, but from my own experience here, transmuting energy, it works. It works for me. You get the energy you put out. So if you put out negativity, then that's what you get. It is hard sometimes to continue to put out energy when you keep receiving negative energy, and not to let that harden your heart. That's not an easy thing to do, you know? But I mean, I have faith in you, and so does God. If it does happen, then God is waiting. He has faith that you can do that, okay? And even if you slip before, that doesn't mean you're worthless or that you can't overcome or do or be anything better than what you have been in the past, okay? That doesn't mean that. Not at all. We were all karmic at some point, and we're all here to elevate each other. We were born perfect because Yeshua, he died for us for that reason. But we make mistakes, and we can always come back to the light. Always. You know, the kingdom, that is our destiny, and that is what's meant for us. Don't let anybody take that away from you. Nobody can. Nobody can. You can give it up, but nobody can take it from you, okay? So that is the message. I call my energy back to me in divine light and send yours back to you in light and love as well. And I love you, collective, everyone, you know. I pray for everyone in this situation, good or bad. I pray for you to, you know, find the light of God in your heart, to heal, you know, to find your own abundance and happiness and fulfillment. And I'm happy for those that were able to manage and work through this. I really am. Okay? Yeah, this is the message for air signs with a focus on Gemini. Again, we had Aquarius here. That's why I said it. Aquarius twice. Confirmation. Taurus, Leo, Virgo, and Sagittarius. The planets were Jupiter, Sun, Mercury, Neptune, and Pluto. Jupiter is here twice. I didn't even notice that. Wow. And Venus. Okay. We had 11, 11, 11, 7, 7, 7. That's confirmation and favor, luck. 12, 12. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divine timing. I didn't even see that the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see that straight in a row. This was divinely guided. Yeah, that's the message. I hope this was part 2. So go watch part 1 with the tarot only so that you can really get a comprehensive understanding of everything. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. We'll be reading another sign. This was for air signs. And yeah, I love y'all. Bye.